Hey Taurus, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the second half of January 2022, or from whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Hey Spirit, please bring messages for Taurus's highest good. Thank you. So let's get one overall theme from the Wild Unknown archetype, just as I usually do. I love this deck. Take the top card, and it is the Judge. Page 89. The Judge has an incredibly important job. They work every waking hour of every day, helping us discern what is safe, true, and just. When this archetype remains unconscious or is captivated by fear, wise discernment turns into painful judgment of self and other. Ironically, the Judge's energy can be the seed of racism, bigotry, and fear-mongering. This is the Judge out of balance, building walls separating from other. When this same discerning force is made conscious and healed, however, the Judge may be found advocating for civil rights causes, standing up for the underdog, providing resources for those in need, and forgiving again and again. Love is the deciding factor. Awakening this archetype is essential for the complex times we are in. Get your Judge in order. The world needs it. All right, then Taurus. The north node of the moon is in the sign of Taurus. I'm sure that means good things for Taurus. I don't know too much about it, but I have been listening to some astrologers. I would like to open with Light Seers Tarot for Taurus today. Yeah, I'm not an astrologer, but I like to listen to astrologers. I do know a fair bit, but there's so much to know, honestly. This is for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Nice. From 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. Very abundant energy, Taurus. Nice, stable home, family, supportive environment there as well. This is money in the bank. 10 of Pentacle energy is happily ever after type energy. It's having the great partner, the supportive partner. The children are happy and well tended. Everybody's taken care of. There's money to pay the bills, all of that stuff. It represents generational wealth too. We have the King of Cups and the Seven of Swords coming out. So the King of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the water element. Doesn't have to be one of those signs. This is somebody who's very in touch with how they feel. Doesn't have to be a man either, just because it's showing up as a king. Take gender out of tarot. It's just energy. But this is someone who feels very deeply, is emotionally mature, in touch with, he's feeling a lot of love, to be honest, okay? And in this deck, he's depicted like actually touching the water. In other decks, he's sitting above it. But here, he's very in tune with that emotional side. The Seven of Swords is like sneaking away from this King of Cups here. The Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, with sword being the air element, air signs. Can be somebody who's just trying to be very strategic in their approach. They feel a lot of love. They don't know how to express it, perhaps, because the King of Cups doesn't express very much. Keeps a cool, calm exterior. Messages for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, that just went jumping off the table. Oh, wow. And it's the Queen of Cups. So now we have a pair. Look at that. Now this is, of course, more Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy with the water element, but no, it does not have to be one of those sun signs. A lot of people have, various placements, different elements in their chart anyway. Perhaps we're approaching this queen very strategically because she is very guarded. The Seven of Wands, okay, is having the higher ground, having the advantage, depicted usually as somebody standing on like a little cliff overhang, and they have a wand and it's across there, and they're, very guarded energy. Here they depict it just having the higher ground via alignment, being so in alignment spiritually that, what it wanted to knock that off and show you the Eight of Wands. So communication coming through, Taurus, with the Eight of Wands. You see here, though, getting back to that alignment energy, how in alignment this queen is. I mean, she is definitely in her fields. She is like half submerged. He is above the water still, but he is touching it, right? So this king is closer to the water element than in other decks, but she is just fully in it, right? Trusting her intuition, showing up a little bit guarded. The Queen of Cups she is typically depicted staring intently at her cup, which represents her heart. So she's, she's studying it and she's very protective of it. She doesn't give it out to just anyone. It has a cap on it. Here, she's just shown to be like in emotional alignment. Okay, for Taurus, please. What else wants to come out for Taurus? Thank you. Seven of Cups in the reverse. I picked it up in the reverse. So are we, out of all of the different choices available here, it's a little confusing energy, which one out of all of the choices in the reverse is indicating that perhaps we are making a choice here, Taurus. Three of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. This is heartbreak and pain. So if there is a need to heal that, you don't want to carry that forward, right? You don't want to keep recreating more of that vibration. So healing is, imperative for everyone. We all have things we have to heal. Let's keep going for Taurus. Thank you, Spirit. The King of Wands coming under the King of Cups. Messages for Taurus. Thank you. The Five of Pentacles coming under that Seven of Swords. Okay. Wow. Jeez. There's that Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck, though. There is clearly some sort of pain going on here when these two show up. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, abandoned, forgotten, ghosted. It's also financial troubles. Five of Pentacle energy is financial struggle. Connected here with this, heartbreak, Three of Swords. There's obviously, there's been something that was painful happen here. So there's need for healing. And I'm happy to see that the Temperance is here because the Temperance energy is a healing energy. No, okay, this was on the table. Okay, that's the confused. Sorry. It's a little bit confused there for a second. I'm like, why? I know I had a card come under the Seven of Swords. And yeah, it was the Five of Pentacles. I just happened to put it back over here. Over here, we have a third king, King of Swords. I'll just let you know. This is about a choice, Taurus. There's absolutely, we are making a choice here. That Seven of Cups is in the reverse, though. So we're going to clarify in a moment. But the Lovers card, okay, represents making a choice having to do with partnership, love, that sort of thing. And we do have three kings showing up here. Okay. So, Temperance, 9 of Cups, and you have an extra card. You have the Chariot arriving. This is victory charging into your reading now, Taurus. This is beautiful. Major Arcana for the sign of Cancer. The Temperance is the major arcana for the sign of Sagittarius. We have fire energy here with the King of Wands. That's Leo, Sag, and Aries. And then, you know, the air element is also here with the Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. We obviously already talked about the cup energy. 9 of Cups is a wish come true. So it's like out of all of these options, you know, all of these different options that's obviously in the reverse, only one is going to feel like, wow, this is my person. This is the person I want to invest more of my time with, right? So I think time, honestly, is the most precious commodity, in my opinion. We do see victory here, though. So if you've been feeling ghosted, the Temperance can help to heal the broken heart, the feelings of abandonment. Just, you know, Spirit is here to assist as long as you are working towards your own betterment. I want to clarify with the Golden Tarot for Taurus. Yeah, there's that Temperance again. Wow, interesting with the 8 of Pentacles. It's like as long as you're willing to put the work into your own healing and ask Spirit to help and assist as well, you will receive assistance. Now, whether or not you want to think of that as an external deity or as just the energetic conglomerate, that's how I think of it, honestly. We're all just part of this one energy, and you can call different parts of the archetypes forward to help you. You have it all from within, right? But anyway, getting the 10 of Coins is showing up again. This is a lot of money and family related issues, okay? Knight of Cups on the other side of the deck. Okay. So yeah, 10 of Coins or 10 of Pentacles it's happily ever after energy. It is generational wealth. It is generations of family, okay? So something having to do with family, perhaps. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are here. We have a match in the first row, but we have the 7 of Swords in between them. The 7 of Swords is, in the highest sense, just being strategic, but it can mean somebody who's very sneaky and not trustworthy, right? I mean, maybe they were out exploring other options here and led to this heartbreak, you know, because we do have 3 kings. There's the King of Swords, King of Wands, King of Cups. With that 7 of Cups in the reverse, I kind of want to go straight for that 7 of Swords. But it might be this. All right, we'll just start with the King of Cups. He's the first card out today. The King of Cups, very balanced. He knows exactly how he feels. Wow, and we have the King of Swords coming out to clarify the King of Cups. So now it's telling me that perhaps this is the same person. Perhaps before they were coming across very cold, detached, unemotional. Okay, the King of Swords is known as a lawyer card because he remains very businesslike. He remains detached emotionally. This is about what is right and wrong and just and logic and reason. And he's going to make head over heart decisions. However, he is a communicator. This King of Cups tends to knows exactly how much love he has, but doesn't communicate it necessarily. I'm wondering here if we are talking about the same person who at one point was coming across very cold and detached, now warming up and wanting to express more emotion. High Priestess on the bottom of the deck right now. This is trusting the intuition, leaning back in that inner knowing, that little voice, you know, and sometimes that voice is going to tell you something that you don't want to hear, you know, because you want for the situation to work out in a certain kind of way, and that voice is telling you something contrary to that. And so it sometimes gets ignored for that reason. And then, you know, in hindsight, we're always kicking ourselves because shit, I should have listened to myself. I knew, that kind of thing, you know. Um, the high priestess can also represent secrets. Okay. So this is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords, please. Why is the Seven of Swords in Taurus's reading? Thank you. They just gave me a bunch. All right, the Magician is on the bottom of the deck. The Tower, the Four of Coins. There's the High Priestess again with the Moon. Okay, I think some secrets must have... Somebody was like trying to hold back. All right, the Four of Coin or the Four of Pentacles is an energy of holding back, right? She's holding on to her money. It's known as a miser card, but maybe somebody who's budging the money, but it's just telling us somebody was trying to hold back from this tower exploding, hold back these secrets, because we have the High Priestess with the Moon coming out. The Moon also represents things that are done in the dark, things that are secretive, deceptions, that, you know, that kind of thing. And look how bright the Moon energy is here with this Seven of Swords, which is a sneaky, deceptive energy. Okay. This came in between this King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy. This Tower, I think somebody had been trying to hold it back, stop the Tower from exploding, keep these secrets from coming to light. But guess what? I think it must have come to light here with that Tower. Boom, shit hits the fan, you know, gets exposed no matter what here with that Tower energy. That's Mars energy coming through. So that's the sign of Scorpio and Aries. Mars rules those two signs. The Moon energy is the sign of Cancer and Pisces specifically. Now, that would tell me why we're seeing this heartbreak here. Perhaps this King of Swords person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the sword energy representing the air element, air signs, might have, you know, gone outside of the perimeters of this relationship, the King and the Queen of Cups, right? Oh my God, there's the fourth King. I just dug underneath the Lovers is the Ace of Cups, which is that new love. It's like seeking this passionate new love, whatever it ultimately causes heartbreak, right? But look what's under that. The freaking King of Pentacles. So now we have all four kings, like relatively right here on the surface of your reading. Under the King of Pentacles is the Four of Cups, which suggests a missed opportunity or not seeing what you had, right? Not being able to see what you had or have. The Magician on the bottom of the deck, as we're clarifying that Seven of Swords, suggests a manipulative person. You know, somebody who was trying to sneak around, honestly. Seven of Swords is a very sneaky energy. And something came to light here with that Tower. Boom, it gets exposed. Ooh, I'm happy to see that the, you know, we'll say feminine energy here. Find your place in the story, certainly. But the feminine energy, despite all this, is like in alignment, Queen of Cups. But it's like this Seven of Swords is sneaking up towards her. Like she doesn't even see this coming. Is kind of what it feels like. Queen of Cups, please clarify further the Queen of Cups for Taurus. Thank you. The Fool with the Seven of Wands. Okay, beautiful. Remember when the Queen of Cups came out earlier, we had the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It showed a woman in a bubble, protected because she was so in alignment that the other people couldn't even mess with her because she was so in alignment. Well, here we have that Seven of Wands again. Here it's being depicted the way it typically is, and it does show the person having the higher ground, right? Having the advantage here. So this feminine energy absolutely has the advantage here. She has remained in alignment, in control of her energy, as best as she can, and she's collected herself, and she definitely has these brand new beginnings coming for her. You know, he, she, doesn't matter, but whoever the more feminine energy here is showing up as the Queen of Cups, she has the Fool energy clarifying her. So I don't really feel that this queen is all too concerned, to be honest. She's not going to let it destroy her, okay? Is what it feels like. She absolutely has the advantage here. So the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Seven of Cups in the reverse? Why is the Seven of Cups here in the reverse in Taurus's reading? Thank you. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. We're deciding to drop the burdens. This person, okay, it's almost feeling like here, if you're going to treat me like an option, well, I'm just going to end all of those options. You're not going to treat me like an option, right? No. We're going to absolutely drop the dead weight of that feeling, because that feels like shit, you know, and make a judgment call here on what's apparently a pretty toxic goings-ons there with the devil energy and the judgment. Okay, so devil energy is the major arcana for Capricorn. The judgment card is a card of Scorpio. The judgment energy is the rebirth aspect of Scorpio energy. This is, you know, typically, yeah, well, here it is showing Jesus, I believe, rising up out of the grave. So coming back to life is the judgment energy. So sometimes it does mean a reconciliation for that part, but it also is making a judgment call, making a decision, having a wake-up call about some toxic shit with that devil that, you know, treating you like an option, Taurus, or, you know, find your place in the story. But, you know, Temperance being on the bottom of the deck right now, Temperance is also on the table. This Tower was brought, you know, do you really want to stay in the dark, or would you like things to be exposed so that you can then move forward and deal with it accordingly? You don't want to stay in the dark, of course, no. If you're being treated like an option, you want that being exposed so that you know what to do next. Obviously, it feels you know, it creates heartbreak. This person created heartbreak with the Three of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, leaving you feeling abandoned, or they. You know, I don't know where you are in this story. I don't even know if it is your story. And if it's not, please throw it out the window. Don't ever force a tarot reading. King of Wands. Please clarify the King of Wands. This King is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy with the fire element. He takes action. He goes after what he's passionate about. Okay. Thank you. I have the Empress. Oh my God. And the Emperor, but I picked him up in the reverse. Oh my God. So it's the male energy, okay? The more masculine energy showing up in this story is the one who has caused this heartbreak. Okay. And I mean, clearly he's in the reverse. We have the Empress coming out and the freaking Emperor, but he's in the reverse. This is somebody who is not in control of themselves. This is somebody who is just barking out orders and is just unbearable to live with. This is somebody who he's not running any empires, let me tell you him. He's in the river. He is not a stable energy. There's a need to walk away from this energy, or perhaps this energy left your life and caused a tower moment. You thought shit was crumbling, but you know what? C'est la vie. If this person treated you like an option, Taurus, you know, okay, bye. So if they left, it's almost like, thank you, universe, you know, start saying thank you. Like, don't sit here feeling abandoned. If the trash took itself out, fucking see ya. Bye. Good. Let's clarify the Five of Pentacles for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit. That was a chunk. Or it felt like it anyway. Wow, yeah, the King of Coins with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Swords is on the bottom of the deck. Oh my God, and under that is the King of Cups. How many freaking kings? It's like this Emperor is like, you know, he's like broken down, compartmentalized into the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, or the King of Coin energy right there, which is Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. That is your energy, but that's husband, father energy. That's my dog downstairs, if you can hear Ruger barking. But the Four of Wands does represent marriage. It represents higher level of commitment, energy. This is connecting, however, to this Five of Pentacles. This husband energy, once again, is left somebody feeling out in the cold, or perhaps they're out in the doghouse now because of the way they behave. They certainly weren't coming through in their best self. You know, we have the Devil here. We have heartbreak here. We have Five of Pentacles here. This is, you know, somebody who did not act right. The Ace of Swords is clarity, truth. Something came to light. Something came to light, was exposed, right? These secrets. God, this storyline keeps coming through for Taurus, I think. A lot. I don't know why the same story wants to keep coming through, but here we are. Maybe perhaps because it is a process, you know, and everybody's in a different part of the Taurus timeline continuum. You know, I'm not a Taurus at all, but you know what I'm saying. Clarify the Temperance. This is spirit assisting. This is a divine process too. So you have to allow things to unfold as they are meant to. You know, you can't force growth. You can't force anything, really. It's okay. So the Five of Swords is coming out now. We have the Five of Pentacles. Now we have the Five of Swords. It's very cutthroat person. This is someone who's out for themselves. They don't care who they hurt in the process. They don't care if they throw you under the bus, lie about you, stab you in the back, tell nasty shit about you to your friends. You know, Five of Coin on the bottom of the deck again. So this Five of Coins already on the table. Five of Pentacles is already here. This is feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned, feeling strife, and it's very heavy, negative energy. I'm sorry you're dealing with this, Taurus, if this is your story. But if this type of energy has left your life, fucking hallelujah, okay? They were taken out for a reason. You don't want to be dealing with people who don't have your best interest. I mean, they're just going to backstab you? No. So again, if the trash took itself out, start thanking the universe for that tower moment. Thank them for bringing all this shit to light. They can see sometimes things that you can't see, and you can only see it in hindsight, you know, or whatever. But the Nine of Cups, please clarify the Nine of Cups. I'm really happy to see this here because this is very bright and cheerful, isn't it? I mean, she literally has a treasure chest right at her feet, and she's so freaking happy, you know, like she's bursting with happiness. So this is a wish come true card. It's a wish fulfillment card. So make a wish, Taurus. And here we go. Let's clarify the Nine of Cups for Taurus, please. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, wow, the Chariot is on the table and it's on the bottom of the deck again. And coming out to clarify this Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands. So if one thing has ended, it's start saying thank you. And you will always have these brand new ventures forward, that a new something that comes up and just fills you with so much excitement and so much passion again to charge forward. Chariot on the bottom of the deck, and we have the Chariot as a bonus card here. So I'm just going to end it here. Double freaking victory right there. That's double Chariot energy coming through. And I feel that it's because this queen, this feminine energy in this story is just, she's remained in alignment. And if you are a male watching this, but you identify here with this Queen of Cups energy, that's fine. It doesn't mean you're not still a dude. You know what I mean? It's just energy. This is, somebody here definitely messed this up, but this queen is just moving forward with new ventures. It's what it's feeling like to me. Let's get you some Moonology for Taurus. Taurus, if you could give this video a thumbs up, even if it's not your story, that would be so helpful for me to help make grow my channel and get this video out to other people who do need to hear it. Thumbs up really helps with the algorithm, apparently. So subscribing to my channel also helps. So if you haven't done that already, that'd be great too. Thank you. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces energy coming out. On the bottom of the deck, we have take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Yes, I would say so. This is some very heavy energy here. With the 10 of Wands being here, though, it's suggesting that we're dropping the dead weight. We're not going to continue to carry this emotional heaviness or just this heaviness of this situation in general. We're just dropping it, and thank God, because you don't want to carry that energy forward. So I have some angels and ancestors, please, for Taurus. Thank you. If you would like a private reading with me, Taurus, the link on how to get in touch with me is in the description box. If you would like to donate to my channel, there's a link in the description box for that as well. We have Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. Well, there's absolutely a need for healing here if this is your story, because clearly this was very painful. We also have Mountains, stand your ground, Taurus. Let's get you some charms. Wow, you got a lot. So we have a key, and that's always like, you know, unlocking a new door. Unlocking perhaps something that's been kept back for a long time. Secrets being shown. We have a little cupcake. That tells me there's something to celebrate here. That's good. New love, perhaps, with this little charm that says love. And of course, we do see that here with the Ace of Wands, clarifying that Nine of Cups, something that makes you very, very happy indeed. It comes after we drop this dead weight of whatever this toxic shit is. Okay, there's that devil, don't forget. We also have a crescent moon coming out. Lovely. Reminds me of that brand new moon that comes out. And then we have this little weather vane, little arrow. That always reminds me of two things: Sagittarius energy with the arrow, but also with the weather vane, it's like a shifting of the winds, right? A shifting in direction. Change is in the air, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope it was helpful at the very least. I know it was a heavy one. Until next time, Taurus, take it easy. Bye.